That's now £4 3 ounce 10 chat with it. £4 3 ounce 10 chat bridge. Time common. Near enough equals my PB.
Stunner, fully scaled mirror. £17 5 ounces.
New PB. £2 40
£20 2 ounces. Mwah. Oh, my third 20. Can't believe it. First 20 out of this lake.
PB. I cast out about 5 minutes ago. To up left to my swim. Resulted in a new PB at 21.6. Right then, hello again. Finally back with another video. It's been a while. Sorry about not being able to get any content out really lately. But I did post a couple of times on my Facebook page with when I did go on sessions and the results I had. I've had a fair few fish. Nothing huge. I think the biggest fish I've had since my last video was 13.11, and that's a nice fish. That was out of Century Ponds, which is where my last blog actually was at. But yeah, I've done a couple of posts on my Facebook page, but I haven't really been able to film because when I have been getting out, because I've been at college, been on weekends on busy lakes, and yeah, it's just awkward to film. And but yeah, so now there's a video out, obviously, because you're watching this. And on Saturday, me and Luke went to Withy Pool, and we managed to secure 2 of the swims round the back, sort of hid away from everyone else. No one else came round with us, so it was a nice quiet day, no one else interfering with us, so that was really enjoyable. We decided the night before we were going to have a little match, and later on in the video you see how we got on. But yeah, that was really enjoyable. And today's actual session, well, it's Tuesday now, a couple of days time on Thursday I'm going to be heading out to Newton Park. I've got the day off college because of teachers marking mocks and things. So yeah, I'm going to be heading out to Newton Park, hopefully have one of the chunks out of there because I haven't had one of them for a while. And hopefully get them on the surface because that's how I love to catch them. But yeah, stop waffling on, but that's me up to date really. And now you're going to be going into the video of me and Luke having a nice little friendly match, well, slightly friendly, on Withy Pool. And then after that I'll see you at Newton Park. So I hope you enjoy the video, and I'll see you in a bit. Alright then, as you can see, Luke's had his first fish. Having a little friendly match today up on Withy Pool. First one, it's going to probably take me a few to catch up to him today. 13.3, really nice fish, just getting a few snaps of it. We'll get it back, we've just both got both rods out. So yeah, hopefully next time, be me with a fish. Good start. Right then, there we go, literally just finished filming Luke's fish and slipped it back. My rod that was on the deck, can't even set up my pod yet, screamed off. And £8 common, so I've cut the deficit to £5 3 now. So hopefully, fingers crossed, unless it's really small, one more fish put me in the lead. But yeah, get a couple of snaps, slip him back, and then yeah, get the rod back out.
Right, £15 13. Get this one back nice and quick. Nice little fish. Gets me off the mark. 2 fish now. If I was good at maths, I could tell you my overall weight. But 15 out of 8, about 20.
13 now. 15 out of 13. Pretty much £29.
About £29 in weight so far, beating the margin master himself. Ironically, I am fishing the margins, so I think you should take note. Anyway, mate. Anyway, we'll get this
right
one
then,
back.
here we go. My second one, £7 3 ounces. Luke's got his third in the net. Another looks like, well, it's going to be a double. It's a really nice looking fish as well. So he's still out fishing me, but just about staying in touch with this nice little scaly one.
One doesn't he? Oh, sorry, mate, sorry.
Right, we're getting back. One here.
Yeah.
Right then, there we go. Third fish for me. Still way behind Luke. We've had the same amount of fish, and I'm still about £15 behind him. But yeah, it's not quite a double. I think Luke's fixing his scales, to be honest. £9 10. But got big shoulders on it. He's going to grow to be a nice big fish, this one, I think. But yeah, decent condition, nice mouth on this one. So yeah, nice to catch a nice fish. Get a couple more snaps, and then we'll slip him back.
beating our little margin master, but I reckon he might have a little bit of a comeback. But absolute cracking common. The mouth on this is absolutely pristine. Definitely one of my favourite fish out of here to date. So right, let's slip it back and see what else we can have.
Right, then there we go, fish number 4 for me. It'll take me to within about 20 pound of Luke, and he's had the same amount of fish, but yeah, he's having a cracking day. Smallest 13.3 for him, but we haven't weighed this one yet. Probably about 8-9 pound, but we'll weigh it, add it to the scores, and then we'll get him back. And I've got some catching up to do, but we've still got a while left, so anything can happen. Let's get him back. After the first 8 fish had been shared at 4 each, and Luke was in the lead of around 15 pound, we weren't able to get as many of the following fish on camera as we would have liked. This was partly because of the rain was moving in, and partly because of the fact that I was constantly trying to catch up by fishing on the surface. We were just taking a few pictures of the fish and then slipping them back. So now here's a collection of the pictures of the fish that we caught as I was trying to cut the deficit. Right then, there we go. I think this is the 10th fish of the day for me, biggest one, 13-1. Really nice, thick set, like strong common again. We've had quite a few of these today. Gonna look back on the pictures, whether one of them we've had twice, because we've never really had fish like this sort of. It's like a weird sort of strain of common, nice fish, but yeah, got really big eyes again, this one as well. But yeah, to recap, we haven't recorded the last couple of fish, but Luke's now on 100 pounds, he's just tipped that. I think this one puts me around the 85 pound mark, about 15 pound behind him. But we've still got a couple of hours left, so anything can happen. And yeah, this one keeps me on his tail. So yeah, biggest fish of the day for me. Let's get him back. Right then, Luke beat me, basically. We had 11 fish each, but really since I've won the first fish he had, I just thought the swims was 13 pound. And I was just playing catch up all day really. I mean, after I had my 4th fish, as I explained, I had a couple of smaller ones, so I was keeping up to him on quantity, just not on quality really. That's me. I mean, I had 3 or 4 fish in a row that were under 8 pound, and every fish he had was like either touching double or was a double. So yeah, he beat me by about 28 pound in the end, I think, and even though we had the same amount of fish. But yeah, fair play to him. He ended on 122 pound and I ended on 94 pound. Anyway, on to today's session. I'm at Newton Park. I left my house at 10:15, didn't get here till 11:15. It's usually a 20-minute drive, took me an hour. For those of you that know it, the Kingston bypass was closed because of an accident, so it took me an hour to get here from Stockwood. But yeah, I'm here now, just got both rods out, and earlier on when I just got here I had a fish, about 8 pound stocky that you'll see in a minute. Rod was still on the floor, just got the first rod out, so yeah, that made it worthwhile for waiting an hour in traffic. But yeah, I'll stop waffling on, I'll show you the spots and the rigs and all that on the rods later on. And yeah, for now I'll leave you the footage of that 8 pound stocky. Right, there we go, first fish of the session. Literally, I cast the rod out, I was casting to a spot that I thought would be good, and tried to feel it down a few times, weren't really feeling it, and I brought it in, I had like a stem of sort of like a lily or something on it. So I decided to move spots, cast it down towards the left of the swim. I'll show you where the spot is later, put the rod on the floor, realised I hadn't set up the net, went to set up the net, just clipped it into the pole, and the rod has absolutely belted off on the floor. Literally 10 seconds earlier and I wouldn't have had the net ready. So yeah, lesson for you all and for me, set your net up before you start fishing, because I got lucky there. But yeah, no harm done. It's probably about 8 pound, lovely stocky, lovely big scales on it. But yeah, it's got a bit of damage on this side, but I'm going to put some carp care on that. But other than that, he's in cracking condition. But I won't keep him out too long, get him back now, he's behaving himself on the mat. So yeah, we're off the mark. Let's go and sort the swim out because it's in a bit of a mess at the moment. Right then, here we go, fish number 2. This was the right hand rod this time, it's only been out about 10 minutes. Towards the far margin again, I'll show you the spots. As soon as I put this fish back, I'll get the camera out and show you the spots. But yeah, 11 pound 5 ounce common. He's got a bit of old damage on, yeah, he's got a bit on both sides, similar on this side as well, so I won't bother you showing both sides. But yeah, really nice fish. Really happy those sessions going today. But yeah, it might have took me an hour to get here, but within the first hour of fishing I've had 2 fish, so that can't be bad. Both rods are back on the spot already. I rested this fish while I gone back out. As the fish are feeding, I thought I might as well. But yeah, he's behaving on the mat as well, and I think he's pretty much spawned up this one, or she in that case. So I'm going to get her back quick. Lovely. Let's get her back. Right then, this is the swim I'm in. That there is the right end swim, so that's peg 16. So I'm at the shallow end, peg 16. There's my rods. Left rod, if I can zoom in, just sort of around that area there. But yeah, that's on a live system with a little bit of fake yellow pop-up corn. Trimmed down so it's critically balanced, sits just above the hook. I've actually changed to size 8s now. I was using size 10s for a while, even went down to size 12s, but I've decided that I quite like using size 8s, and the hook holds have been a lot better when I have been using them. So I've got size 8s on both rods today on my normal running rigs. If you come over here to my right rod, is similar to the far margin. I won't put my finger in because it's too zoomed in, but basically around that area there. And I had the common off of that spot there and the stocky off of that spot there after about 45 seconds of the rod being in the water when I got here. But yeah, this is my swim. There's about 4, maybe 5 anglers, other anglers on the lake down towards the bowl, 2 in the style swims, 1 in peg 7. So I decided to come up out the way, have a few rods out up here, and yeah, it's paid off so far. So hopefully these will rattle off again and we'll have right then, here we go, fish number 3, and what a cracker it is. 14.2 or 14.3. I need to weigh the net again because it's taken on a bit of water. Really happy with this one. Lovely golden, dark along the top, massive scales again. Absolutely lovely fish. Really poppy out eyes as well, this one. I got a picture of that, maybe put that in the video. But yeah, really happy with this one. Let's get some stills on this side and I'll quickly show you the other side. Lovely fish. Right then, I think this is just about his better side, so we'll get some stills from this side. But what a cracking fish, really happy with this one. So yeah, let's get some stills and we're getting back. I've just wiped some water off the camera lens. I don't know if that was on there for the first take or not, but sorry if it was. Got a lovely foot view of him now. Lovely. Let's get him back, try and get some more. Right then, there we go, fish number 4, biggest of the day and prettiest of the day. So it's lucky the prettiest boy has turned out to take some photos.
Hey!
Yeah, from the far margin again, we're at that 14.2 just now. So yeah, really happy with how the session's going. Get a rod back over there after we've done some pictures and we'll get him back. Right then, thought I'd do a quick update. I've had 4 fish now. The last one you saw was my 4th fish. 15.3 it went, really nice fish again. The 3rd and 4th fish were 2 absolute stunners. So yeah, really pleased with them. Luke turned up, come down with his mate Tom, and he turned up just as the 4th fish was getting towards the net. Biggest and one of the best of the day, and got some good pictures of it luckily because he was there. So yeah, it was good. It's good to have a chat with him, and they've just gone now. I've had the rods back out about 20 minutes. Yeah, so that's it really. Just thought I'd do a quick update, and yeah, it's getting into sort of bite time now. So hopefully the sessions just keep getting better. Right then, it's just gone 6:30. I've recast the right rod perfectly to the far margin where I had the third and fourth fish, and I was getting quite a lot of liners on both rods as I moved to the far margin. So I've moved the left rod to mid-water, thinking that it might have been a fish bumping into the line between the rod and the bait. So yeah, I've dropped that one in a bit, but there's still loads of bubbles coming up on the far margin. So hopefully it has fish patrolling along there, and eventually one of them will pick up my bait. So just another liner there on the right rod. So hopefully any second one of them's going to peel off. Let's wait and see. Finally, that rod's been out there about half an hour. I've been getting liners on it. It's finally gone away, so we can get it in now. Right, then here we go, fish number 5. As you would have saw on the video, I was having liners for absolutely ages on that right rod. Well, both rods really, but oh, he's tension up. Alright. Yeah, he's in good condition. The only thing is he's got a little chunk there out of his tail. The last one only had half a tail. This one's got a little chunk missing, but other than that, he's in cracking condition, this one. Maybe even a little bit of ghosty in him towards the head. But yeah, look lovely in that sun. Lovely fish. Yeah, I was glad that rod went. I was literally sat there looking at it thinking, I hope the presentation's right and I'm not wasting time. Because there was bubbles everywhere. There's obvious fish were on the feed. But yeah, cracking fish. Definitely a bit of ghosty in him. Lovely golden colours. Absolutely cracking fish. Let's get him back, hopefully 1 or 2 more before the end. Got about an hour and a half left now, I think. Lovely. Right then, here we go. I was literally trying to film a run for about 20 minutes. Stop the recording to like delete it and start again and do the end vlog. And this one ripped off. I'm not going to get him out. Just got the rods back out for the last 20 minutes now. This one's probably about 8, maybe 9 pounds. As you can see, he's keen to get back. So yeah, I'm going to slip him back. Hopefully maybe nab one more before the end. I'm going to start packing up now though. Thanks for watching this video, I hope you enjoyed it. I did have one more fish before the end to take the total to 7. It was very similar to the 6 fish that I had, which you saw in the net, around 9 pounds. I hope it's not too long before the next video, but in the meantime, make sure to add me on Facebook, Margin Master, subscribe, comment on this video with any suggestions you have, and hit the like button if you like the video. See you again soon.
Liner.